Taking a second to check in with you guys. I have a few moments in my makeshift little studio I have here, and I wanted to talk to you about one of my favorite kinds of yoga practices, and it is Yin Yoga. Yin Yoga uses props. So this is a bolster, and the most wonderful thing about Yin Yoga is that it's created to give you space and time to sort of come back to your breath, to come back to your mind. It's actually a way to take back your time that you've sort of lost giving into all these things that we do with our lives, with our devices and with our jobs and with, giving our energy to other people. So Yin uses props. This is a bolster. It's stuffed with buckwheat, so it's pretty dense. So when you lay your body on it, it doesn't smush down too much. This practice is also good if you are have some mobility issues, meaning like you're coming back from injuries or something. Just make sure to check with your doctor and find out how you can move your body. I'm just a yoga teacher. I'm not a doctor or anything. So, but I wanted to show you one of my favorite poses and explain to you what Yin has done for me. So I have dealt with anxiety a lot of the years of my life, and one of the hardest things to do was to learn how to meditate and sort of stay in some of these positions for a longer period of time, because the practice calls for you to stay in these poses for anywhere from usually a minute to 3 minutes. We're not going to do that. I'm just trying to show you an example of what one of the poses would look like and what the practice is about. But also wanted to say to you guys that if you do suffer from any kind of anxiety, any kind of stress related diseases, mental or physical, if you find yourself being kind of angry a lot, I suggest yoga period for that. Or you find yourself being very irritated at things very easily. I always call myself a yoga dealer because I believe in that the practice is so helpful and so healing. That being said, it can be challenging, this particular Yin practice, because Yin is a lot quieter, and if you're not used to that quiet, you're going to find your mind racing and wondering, and it can just be difficult. So I say start with just holding for some longer breaths, and just do it as long as you can. It's also very helpful to be coupled with a meditation practice or a sound healing. So I know that sound healing is very big right now. I do it for a lot of my public classes. It's an easy way to sort of get into that meditative state and stay there and receive the benefits of the frequency healing. So I suggest, if you have one in your area, to try that. But I want to show you just a couple of poses. So I have been working with my upper body a lot today. And so I'm going to show you this one because I know a lot of you guys suffer from head and neck and shoulder tightness. So you place your hands on the top of the bolster, walk your knees back, and you're going to sink your head in between your arms. And just let your head fall all the way down. We always tap into the breath. Nice big inhales and exhales. And I always suggest starting off with like 5 of those deep inhales and exhales. If you can make it to 10, that's also good. Now I'm kind of up on my knees a little bit because I want my head to sink down further, because I want all the muscles in my shoulders and under my arms to stretch out. But you can also walk your knees back till you're in this extended child's pose where the arms are out. But try to drop the head down in between the arms. Please comment below if you have ever had a Yin class, or if you have any questions about Yin. I'll try to catch them after I get off of the live. Bring yourself up from that one, or if you're not just kind of watching, you can also use a pillow if you want. So one of the other ones I like to do is to sort of put my feet in a butterfly pose, and then just roll my back over the bolster and take my arms overhead. So we're working the same area. And we're also reversing, like if you sit at a desk or anything, this is a good way to sort of reverse the damage that you're doing rounding your shoulders all day sitting at a desk. So one of the questions I posed to my Patreon community and my students today is, when was the last time that you had any quiet, just quiet, no TV, no radio, no ear pods or AirPods in, no devices, no computers, just you and your breath? When was the last time you experienced that? That's the question I'm going to leave you guys with today. Once you figure out that time, I want you to answer why you don't give it to yourself more. Why you don't give yourself more quiet time. Is there something that's blocking you from that? Are you overextending yourself? One more breath here. Like I said, this was just a quick information class on Yin, maybe showing you a couple of poses. I'll walk over here and see if I can answer any questions. I don't understand Spanish, so you'll have to explain that to me in English. All right. Anyways, guys, it was nice chatting to you guys, showing you guys this stuff. Like I said, if you have comments and you want to ask me anything else, or if you want to get deeper knowledge about the practice, hop over to my Patreon, and I'll leave all that in the comments below. So I hope you all have a blessed day. If you have questions and you think yoga might be something you're interested in, I can also direct you that way too. It's helped me tremendously in lots and lots of ways. Until next time, be good to yourself and be good to others.